In the previous video, I showed you how to implement or use the bubble navigation bar widget in the Flutter app. So in this video, I will show you how to implement another type of an animated navigation bar known as circular bottom bar. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Naitik Shah and I am a third year computer engineering student at Mumbai University. First, let's look at the attributes of the circular bottom navigation bar. The attributes include circle stroke width, selected position, bar background color, normal icon color, bar height, icon size, circle size, and selected icon color. After we are familiar with the attributes, let's look at the syntax. First, we have to create a list of tab items, and each tab item will have its own attributes. After we have done that, we will create a controller to handle the state of our navigation bar. And after defining the controller, we will give our tab items. That's all for the syntax. This widget might be one of the easiest widgets to understand. Let's now implement the widget syntax in an app. If you are new to Flutter, follow these steps. Open command prompt, change to a directory where you want the code to be stored. Type the command flutter create and the app name you want. In this case, I'll give it the name as circular bottom bar and hit enter. It should take a couple of seconds to run depending upon the machine specs. The time may vary. Type the command cd your Flutter app name. Open the folder of app which was created using your text editor or IDE. In my case, I am using Visual Studio Code, so I'll open that. So these are the steps you to follow every time you want to create an app. Now head over to the pubspec.yml file. Under the dependency section, import the widget. For doing that, type circular bottom navigation followed by a colon and circumflex and the version number, which is 1.0.1 in this case. And to install dependency, if you're using the Visual Studio Code, then just saving the file will install the dependency. But if you're using a text editor, then go to a command prompt and change the directory to the app home directory and run the flutter pubget command. Now create a screens folder in the lib folder present in the home directory of the app, and in the screens folder create a file named cbn.dart. It stands for circular bottom navigation bar, and import these libraries. After importing the library, create a class myHomepage. In this class, first we will create a variable named selectPos, which will be maintaining the current position of the tab item selected and give the value of the bar height. And after that, create a list called as tab list, which will contain all of the items we need in our navigation bar. Below this, if you recall the syntax, we created the controller. It will be the same in here too. It will use our current position of our tab. So we will initialize this controller in our void init state and we will pass selected position as 0. Now we will build our app. We will have a scaffold in our scaffold. We will have our body as stack. In this stack, we will be having two children. First, in our padding child, we will pass the body container. In this container, we will have some text, and in the other child, we will have our alignment. And we will be passing our second widget name to bottom navigation. In the body container widget, we will have a switch case. And as you can see, we are having two variables. First is a color variable and the second is a string variable. As soon as the user taps a different item, the string and the colors changes. At the end, we will return our container, which will pass the color and the text. Now we will return our bottom navigation widget. In this widget we will have a circular bottom navigation bar. We have passed a list of tab items and a navigation controller as it's the control, and rest of the properties like animation duration depends upon you. Now we will return our bottom navigation widget. This widget we will have our circular bottom navigation bar. We have passed a list of tab items and a navigation controller as it's the controller, and rest of the properties like animation durations depends upon you. The function the function selected callback will be called when the user taps any item on the navigation bar. So here we are done coding this file, and now head over to the main.dot file. On the delete folder and pass the CDN file location. After importing the screen in the main.dot file, we will pass our my homepage class as its home. Let's run this code. Now to run a Flutter app, we need an Android virtual device, also known as AVD. It acts like a phone where you can see how your code will look like, and I'll make an installation guide later. But if you have an AVD already installed, open Android Studio and under the configure tab you will find the AVD manager. Click that and it will list all the available AVDs. Run the AVD you want. Now head to the IDE or text editor you are using and select run without debugging. For the first time it will take some time to run. As you can see your virtual device, you have the circular bottom navigation. When you tap different item, it changes the color and text, and the screen color is same as the selected icon color. Alright, that's all from my end. Thumbs if you liked it, subs if you loved it. See you next time. Bye.